Start to breathe through the nose as we do every week together. Slow, deep breaths. We're going to do a breathing exercise, but first we're just going to take normal breathing in and out through the nose, using the throat as the gateway for the breath. So on every inhale, really fill up that belly, just let it pooch out. And every exhale, bring the belly button back to the spine. So Carly just reminded me that it is hot and humid. So we're going to do a cooling breath. We're just going to breathe in and out through the left side of the nose. So what you're going to do is take your thumb over the right nostril. Don't press it too hard, just lightly press it. Other four fingers straight up to the sky. And all you're going to do is simply breathe through the left nostril. So the left side of the body, the feminine energy, and also the cooling side. Right nostril, and the right side is masculine sun side. Left side moon side. Inhaling and exhaling through the nose. While you're breathing in and out through your left nostril, just see if you can focus on the sound of the breath. Just like we did with the normal breathing, really expand the belly on the inhale and pull belly button to spine on exhale. Keep going. I think I lost my mic for a second there. Keep going with this left nostril breathing. Take 3 more breaths. And release the hand. Take both hands down onto the knees. So you're in a grounded position here. And slowly take some hip circles to the right. Very slow. We're just starting out. Circling around and around and around. Maybe close the eyes. And switch directions. Slow that down. And then take both hands onto the front calf, seated cat-cow. Inhale, look up, and round the spine. Forward and back. Keep going. Inhaling and exhale. Slow that down. Come sitting tall, head over spine, and just switch the cross of the legs. Same thing, seated cat-cow, both hands on the front calf. Inhale forward, exhale round. It's like you're rocking from the lower back all the way up to the neck. Think about those curves in your back. So you're going with the curves, and then you're going against the curves. Slow that down. Come sitting tall. Take your hands, interlace right in front of you. Round the spine here, chin to the chest. And then arms come up over the head, flip the palms. Stomach is in, chin parallel to the floor. And just stretch the arms back behind the ears. Flip the palms back over, back rounding the spine. And release. And come to all fours. Tabletop. Hands under shoulders, knees under hips. Inhale, cat-cow here. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Keep going. Slow that down. Come to static or steady, just still. Bring left arm out in front, thumb up, pinky down, right leg back behind you. Like cat and cow. Inhale, reach everything up so you almost have like an arch in your back. Exhale, round, bring elbow to knee. Inhale, reach. Exhale, crunch. One more, inhale, crunch and hold for 3, 2, 1. Back to all fours, other side. Left leg out, right arm forward. Inhale, reach it all up. Exhale, crunch. Reach, crunch. Reach, crunch. Last one, reach, hold, crunch. 3, 2, all fours. Now we're going to press up, downward dog. Pedal through. And just walk the hands back to the feet, back of the mat. Let's hang and dangle pose. Just let your hands dangle to the floor. Ha. Maybe a little side to side movement. And we're going to slowly roll up, bone by bone. So normally in yoga, you'll do a bunch of warming up and then you'll take some balancing poses. We're going to do a very quick Kundalini Kriya. I know that Debbie and Lou have done this one with me before. You might be a little sore from it tomorrow. So it's fun though and very fast. So I'm going to demo the tree pose that we're going to do. It's like a Ashtanga tree pose. So you're first taking your right leg up and you're taking it into a half lotus here, like so. So pants are slippery. If you can, you're going to hold it without dropping that knee up here like this, right? But you want this foot to stay here, right in this crease. So mine just goes whoop, slips off the pants. So I'm going to just hold it here, hold my hand on my heart. Okay, so I can't see you guys. I'm assuming you're doing this. So you're standing first onto your left leg, bringing up your right leg. And we'll be here 1 minute. Normal breathing. I'm watching the clock. Make sure your standing leg is really firm, hugging muscle to bone. Stomach is in, tailbone is down. 45 more seconds. And we're using this Kundalini Kriya as our warming up for the rest of class. And we'll bookmark, or not bookmark, we'll bookend the class with another Kundalini Kriya at the end. About 20 more seconds is all for this side of the body. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Switch. Before we switch, shake it out. Notice the difference side to side. And then go ahead, take the other side. So now your left leg comes up, right leg is your base. Again, if you can, keep it in that crease and arms over your head, otherwise, hand at the heart, holding the foot. 1 minute. So the hand holding the foot, if you're not in the prayer above your head, a little bend in that arm, so the elbow has a bend. And you're using the bicep. Stomach is pulled back. We're protecting the low back here because you might have a bit of a curve in your back. Breathing deeply. Just try hard not to lock that knee, that standing leg. Just hugging muscle to bone as best you can. 5 more seconds. 3, 2, 1. Release, shake that out. Next thing we're gonna do, you're gonna come wide on your mat. So either, on the side of the mat, wide, like so, or on either side. If you're on carpet, this is nice. I'm on slippery wood floor, so I'm gonna come wide on my mat, hands interlace over top of your head. Now make sure that the toes face out so that when you bend down, your knees are gonna go right over the ankles. And we're gonna go squatting. See how I'm forward with my chest, butt is back. 1 minute. You're just gonna go at your own pace. It doesn't matter how many you do. We're just going a minute. Maybe close your eyes. I'm counting down from now. 1 minute. I think my battery's going dead on my mic, so I'll keep checking it. And if I notice that it's going off again, I'll just toss it and I'll talk louder. About halfway there. $15 more seconds. And come back up. The next thing we're going to do, I'm going to demo this. You're going to take in Kundalini, the table position looks like this. It's also, I think, chair and table. You're going to come through. Your hands are outside. You're threading through. And then hands go on top of the feet if you can. And you're just bouncing 11 times. This is going to be on the honor system. 11. Come up 5 seconds. And down again. Come up. This is great for opening up the hips. Might be getting your heart racing a little bit. And 5 seconds. Down we go. Five seconds. About halfway. Down. Bounce for 11. Back up. And one more time. 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, up. And now lay down for 30 seconds. Let that all sink in. Breathe deep. This Kundalini Kriya is known for strengthening the back. So if it feels good to you and you're interested, I have this on a PDF. I'm more than happy to send it your way through email. Roll to one side. Come back up. Final bit of this warm up. And lost my mic again. So this one is legs wide. And then you're just going to take one hand, slide it down the leg, opposite arm up, look up for 10 seconds. Switch sides. Switch sides. Switch sides. One more on each side after this. Switch sides. Switch sides last time. And downward dog. Pedal through. And this time walk to the top of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift, look forward. And fold. Arms out and up, reach for the sky. And back to the heart. And inhale up. Exhale, bow down. Inhale halfway and walk back, top of a push-up. And downward facing. 5 breaths. Walk to the top of the mat. Inhale halfway. Exhale, fold. Arms out, around, and up. To the heart. Again, inhale, reach. Exhale, fold. Inhale, look forward. Top of a push-up. Down dog. From down dog, this time roll to the top of a push-up again. Knees down, all the way down. Cobra. Down on your chin. Down dog. And 5 breaths right here. Walk to the top of the mat. Inhale halfway. Exhale, fold. All the way up, reach for the sky. I'm losing my mic, so I'm going to, I don't think you guys can hear me. Bear with me while I change microphone situation. Okay, let's give this another shot. Surprised you guys could hear me at all, actually. Okay, let's try this. Back to the top of the mat. Inhale up and fold. jump back or walk back, high plank or low, upward, downward. 5 breaths. Roll out, top of a push-up again. Knees down this time. All the way down. King Cobra, big Cobra. So my arms are almost straight here. Chin parallel. Breathe deep. 2 more breaths. Really opening the nadis, the channel along the spine, the Sushumna nadi. And down dog again. Breathe deep. And bend the knees, walk or float, top of the mat. Inhale, halfway, and fold. And all the way up. Hands to the heart. Adding on, inhale, exhale, inhale, back to dog. 1 breath, inhale, exhale, top of a push-up, inhale, knees down, exhale to the floor. Now hands a little bit more forward, big King Cobra, but hands almost like Sphinx hands out in front. 3 breaths here. Slide the hands back, lower your chest down, downward facing. 5 breaths. Bend the knees, lift the heels, walk or hop, top of your mat. Inhale halfway and hold down, arms out and up, reach for the sky, hands to the heart. Inhale, reach up and fold. And look forward and all the way back, dog pose, 1 breath, in and out. Top of a push-up, knees down, all the way down. Changing it up now. Slide your hands forward, Sphinx. So a little bit more restorative than energetic. Squeeze the elbows back towards the body and pull the heart forward between the gates of the upper arms. Chin stays parallel. Now we're going to take the left hand and turn it towards the right elbow. So your left arm is parallel to the short side of the mat, the front of the mat. Turn back, grab your right foot. So a bit of like a half bow pose here. Pull down towards your buttock. Breathe deep. So we're going for a really great stretch for the quadriceps. Make sure you're pressing into that forearm and you're pushing like you're almost like you're pushing that elbow away so you stay lifted in the chest and you're not slumping down into your arm. Slowly, without slingshotting that leg, release, switch sides. Right arm now in front, parallel to the front side of your mat. Reach back for the left foot. Pull the left foot down. So the heel is going towards your bottom. And you're pushing into this front forearm so you're not slumping into the body. And release. Just take a moment here. Place your head on top of your hands, hand over hand. Release down into your mat. And then slide your hands under shoulders, press back up, down dog. Take 3 breaths this time. Bend your knees, lift your heels, walk or float, top of the mat. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, fold. Arms out around and up. Reach for the sky. Hands to the heart. Good. Inhale, reach up. And on your exhale, you're just going to turn it out. So the right leg is forward, warrior 2, arms out like a T. You just brought your left leg all the way back to the back of the mat. Sink down, warrior 2. 2, 3. Right forearm on the right thigh, left arm up and over for side angle variation. Right hand faces up and you're pressing, just like we did on the floor just now, the arm into the leg. So you're not slumping down like we were with our forearms just now on the floor, pulling that leg back behind us. Big breath. Back to warrior 2. Now listen, we're going to come warrior 1. So just take that back foot, turn it. So your hips need to turn towards the front of the mat. Breathe here. Right knee bends. There's the dog. He seems to like know when food's happening outside the room. Breathe deep. Now we're going to come in for a balance right from our warrior 1. So you're just going to go slowly, bring the left leg up, bend the left knee, arms are still up. Keep your right arm up. Just drop the left hand down. Take hold of the left foot for your dancer. So you can either just stay here, keep the 2 knees right next to each other, or start to kick back. We'll do 5 breaths. Very slowly back to standing. Release. Arms up over the head. Take it out other side. Warrior 2. Now your left leg is forward. Arms are out. Just look down for your alignment. Make sure your left heel faces right inner arch. Arms are out like a T, shoulders down the back, stomach in, tail down. Breathe deep. Now for a variation on side angle, your left elbow goes down, right arm up and over. Breathe deep, press into that forearm on the left. Heart lifts. It's almost a little tiny bit of a twist so that the heart faces the sky. Breathe deep. Back to your warrior 2. Now we're just gonna, if you want to make it a little bit easier, hands to the waist, or you can take them to the heart. Bring yourself around so that your hips are now facing front of the mat, arms up, warrior 1. So you're pulling from the lower belly back and up, Uddiyana Bandha, arms up. Breathe deep. And you know what's coming next. So we're going to prepare here for going right into our dancer pose. We're using the strength of the left leg. Just take a step up with the right leg. Reach round, take hold. Left arm is still up. Right leg with the left, or kick it back. 5 breaths. Even if the knees are apart, think about pulling that right knee towards the left and pulling the right foot up towards the sky instead of out to the side. And slowly release. Both arms up, inhale. And hands to the heart. Samastitihi, exhale. Good, let's go again. Inhale, arms come up. We'll put it all together. Exhale, down. Inhale, look forward. And walk back, dog pose. Roll out top of a push-up. Knees down. Come all the way to the floor. Cobra. Dog pose. Left leg forward. Turn the right foot. Warrior two. So now we're doing the same side as we just did. Tricking our minds a little bit. Now variation of side angle, left elbow on the thigh, right arm up and over the ear. Breathing deep. Pull stomach in. Back to two. Sink down. And then just bring the right foot around in front, preparing warrior one. And then taking warrior one. Big breath. Inhale. And exhale. Now we're going to add on. So we're coming in for our dancer. I'm going to move myself back a little or else I'm going to hit my dresser there. Taking your dancer pose. Left arm up. Knees together. Kick that leg back. And then keep going. All the way, all the way, all the way. Little micro bend left leg. All the way, all the way. And then let go of that foot. Woo! Standing splits. Let the head go down. Right leg goes way up. Maybe take hold of the back of the left thigh. Or excuse me, calf. Left thigh you could do too. That's a little awkward. Big breath. Inhale. Look forward. Just take your two hands to the top of the mat. Step back, dog pose. Take a breath for recovery. Stepping right foot forward. Warrior two. Right knee 90-degree angle. Arms out like a T. Shoulders down the back. Stomach in. Tail down. Breathe. Variation on side angle, right forearm down on right thigh, left arm up and over ear. And then slightly pull the left shoulder back towards right shoulder so that the left side of your chest faces the sky. Press into the outer edge of the left foot. Big breath. Back to two for one breath. And warrior one for one breath. And grab hold of left foot for one breath. Too close to the top of my mat, moving back. And then we're taking that standing split from our dancing Shiva. So just bending through the right knee a little bit. Reaching for the ground. Reach, 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 reach. As soon as you get there, let go of that little foot. And lift the left leg high. And you can take hold of the back of the calf and bring your left hand back by your right foot. If you want to get a little fancy, take your hands to the top of the mat. You're still only on the right leg. Jump back. Down dog, or you can jump into chaturanga if you want. Meet us in down dog if you jump to chaturanga. 5 breaths. And then knees down and wide for a lovely child's pose. And we'll take our final Kundalini Kriya that I promised you, working our abs, known as a Nabhi, N-A-B-H-I Kriya. And come onto your back. I'm going to grab my clock here so I can time everything. What are you doing? You want to do some Kundalini yoga with us? You guys can probably see just his little head. Okay. Laying on the floor. And this is just leg lifts, real simple. It's just 6 count up, 6 count down. When you're done with that leg, you do the other leg, and I'll time 1 minute. I'm getting some love. And keep going, each leg, 6 seconds up and 6 back down. About halfway there. Five more seconds. So wherever you are, start to bring it on down. And then the hands go up like karate chop hands. And you're going to go 1 minute, both legs up and down. And if it's too much, feel free to take the hands underneath the bottom and just do legs up and down and skip the karate chop hands. 1 minute like that. Try to breathe through your nose. You can close your eyes. It's hard, halfway there. It's a little challenging. 10 more seconds is all. And then squeeze the knees in and hold here for a minute. Fifteen more seconds. And take your hands onto your knees, and then it's going to be a switch. So it's arms out like a T, legs out, back in, squeeze, 1 minute. Arms out, legs out, squeeze. And you can go as fast as feels safe, or as slow as feels good. The legs are like about 60-degree angle, arms out like a T. So you don't need to have the legs floating off the floor, which would make it more difficult. You could if you want more challenge. Halfway there. Ten seconds. And just relax, legs out, arms out. Take a little breather here for a minute. Arms by your sides. Sink into the floor. Don't normally demo classes, you guys remember, so imagine if I just fell asleep. Wouldn't that be funny? You'd all be looking at the screen. What happened to her? The next bit of this Kriya, we have 2 more parts of it. So you're going to take only one leg in, squeeze, and then the other leg goes up and down as fast as is comfortable for 1 minute. Halfway there. Five seconds. Good, now squeeze the other leg in and the other leg. Mine is the right leg, so I'm taking my right leg up and down and I'm squeezing my left leg. Hi, buddy. What are you doing? So getting into the hip even, when you're going up and down this quickly, front of the thigh, psoas area, goes all up into the mid-back behind you. Halfway. And slow it down, both knees into the chest. And then legs out, arms out, rest 30 seconds. Oh, catch your breath. And then we'll come over to our side. Push yourself all the way up to stand. Bad news, right? You're like, wait, aren't we staying on the floor? So 2 minutes up here, that's it. So finishing our Nabi Kriya, getting my clock so I can see it right in front of me. And what we're doing here is legs straight, feet under hips, arms straight up. So think about this as one of those old-fashioned sit-ups, but you're actually standing. And so the only difference is, can you guys see my hands? It's like I'm standing on my hands, right? My hands are flexed back. And then I'm going all the way down slowly, touching the floor. All the way up. Stomach has to be held back. This is like a sit-up. We're going 1 minute. Keep going very slow. Hands flex back and touch down. Hands flex back and touch down. Inhale all the way up, flex hands. Exhale all the way down, touch down. Halfway. And slow it down. Come to the top. And now we're going 1 minute as fast as you can, exactly the same thing. I'm going to bend my knees a little bit just to protect the back. It's a great idea. And go. So I'm not purposely trying to make my breath deep, but I'm taking big, almost like gulps through my nose. So it gives me the energy to go fast and also talk to you guys. And slow it down. And forward folding. Come all the way to the floor and onto your back. Great thing about Kundalini Yoga Kriyas is you always have these rests. You get all this energy flowing in your body. And then you're supposed to rest for 30 seconds. Sometimes he'll toss in a rest for 11 minutes. And then you get right back up. Let's take figure 4. Bring both feet flat, knees bend, right ankle over left knee. And then take your arms out like a T, both legs to the left for a twist. Now roll on to your left side. Oops, watch out, buddy. Gotta move the dog out of the way. Move over to your left side so you're all the way onto your left side. Reach your right hand back for your left foot. For a bit of a stretch here for the legs while you're on the floor. So think about almost, so the right leg is totally relaxed and you're pulling the left quads back. So think about it almost like that dancer pose we did, but you have the opposite hand and the opposite foot. Carefully let that foot go. Back onto your back. Figure 4 other side, left ankle, right knee, over to the right for your twist. Arms out like a T. Nice. Then we'll take that funky little stretch. We're reaching now for the right leg, and the left leg just relaxes. I'm laying on my mic, so I'm not all the way on my side. Let's see what I can do here. You want the left leg relaxed on top of the right, and you're really pulling back on that right foot with the left hand. Carefully, slowly come back onto your back. Final Shavasana, arms by your sides, legs out, palms face the sky. Start to deepen your breath. Bring gentle movement back to the body. Inhaling, exhaling deeply and fully. It's a short little Shavasana. Sorry about that, but we're almost to the end here. Just start to roll to one side. Rest on your side. Use your arm as a pillow. Don't jump up too quickly to a seat. Just taking your time. And when you're ready, come sitting in an easy seat. Take your hands to prayer at your heart. Bow your head. Let's chant one Om to close class together. Inhale your breath. And exhale your breath. Inhale to begin. Om. The light in me honors the light and love in me. Namaste.